So what we've talked about it, the sway what you put on a thing, and now we have you on. Is there like what is who does anyone care, or like who you living with? We've gotten Josh's take on it, and since I've been involved with you guys, I've always felt like it was kind of falling apart if it was ever a thing. So I've never really seen it as a huge thing, but it's on our headline sheet every day. So is it?
Sway, you're right. It's been kind of like falling apart for a while, especially since the reality show. And then last straw, or the last string, you could say, would be me, Noah, and Blake. And then that last string just went out the fucking window. So it's just completely done now.
But
and then it was really awkward because after that whole altercation, we had a photo shoot 2 days after it. So I was like, that's...
And you're talking about looking for a house, right, together?
Yeah, no, I texted them both in a group chat, just kind of saying, like, yo, I'm looking at houses. If you guys want to get another place together. Noah responds. Blake just blatantly ignores it. I texted him individually. Blatantly ignored me. So I was like, all right, well, that was cool. Knew you for 7 years and blew you up. But
did he say yes and then just went dark, or were you like, do you guys want to live together? He just didn't respond.
No, so Noah was like kind of saying like he doesn't know what he wants to do. It's either he wants to get a place by himself or just kind of like a different like area just to breathe. So I was like, I fully understand it, but Blake just completely ignored me.
So Noah was actually upfront about it.
Yeah, and that's why I haven't said one bad thing about Noah.
So you fought. Right. So this is real bad blood. You and Blake Gray. Well, you definitely to him. You don't like him.
I mean, I wouldn't say like there's bad blood. I just am not going to associate it.
So like when we pulled up, so like you were touching on this for a second, Dave. I don't know if you saw, but that picture of all of us in a gym. So we have this line that's coming out that has to do with gym products, and we're all at this shoot. Bryce is like the first one to show up with Noah and Blake. Like it just happens they're the first three guys there. Bryce, was it just awkward as fuck for like the first 15 minutes before me and Griff came, or what?
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed that you guys like took so long to show up. That's why like I also coordinating with them. I was like, yo, what time are you gonna get there? Because I don't want to be like the only fucker there and just make it like super awkward. And the timing couldn't have been even more worse. So I was like, I was there for probably 10 minutes by myself with them too. And then you guys showed up and it was just, I didn't say one word. We didn't even
this guy was just standing. I get there and this guy's just standing nervously by like the sushi tray, like farting and stuff.
Okay. Nervous. Don't ever say
Bro,
that.
you had nervous farts the entire time, did you not?
That was caffeine farts.
That's like you know what you guys are describing. It's like the classic behind the music like story when they're still doing this shit together, but four different like
boy bands.
Yeah, all that they're not talking. And how are you? I feel like you guys have gone back and forth, like super tight, then maybe not as tight. Obviously, he's on the show now. So where are you guys at? And even the Gruen thing. Like at one point, I feel like Gruen and you, Bryce, were like at each other's throats, and that seems to have passed. You guys are like clouds moving quickly. You don't know where you're at any point in time.
I think with me and Bryce, it was the one big ordeal that kind of happened once, and it was like
which was just, what?
Pardon me.
That one big.
When it was had to do with the show, like BFFs and reality show and everything and the filming. I think like we came into that situation, we kind of butted heads, stubborn ass guys, like, and then after we took a second and kind of stepped away, and we were able to step away from also being like in each other's workspace and friend life every single day, all day. It just gave us like a perspective of being like, all right, kind of just acting like dumbasses. Like, let's just like move on.